Hi guys, it is Thursday and today you're going to be typing your research report. And you don't have a page to go to in your language book, but I kind of want to show you how to set up your paper because there is a specific way that I would like you to do this. And when you get into junior high, if you go to junior high at our school, this is the way that we would like you to set up your paper. So I am going to put my handy dandy iPad up here for you. And I realize I've already started it, but I want to walk you through the steps as well. So do you see why yesterday I had you write it all out? Because now all you have to do is look at what you've written and type it for me. And then you're going to turn it into me, but not until after we've done our bibliography tomorrow together as a class. So this is how you set up any typed reports that you turn in. And I know some of you know this because we've been writing them throughout the year. So first thing you have is your name. And I have my name, Shauna Rossini, English. And then the second one, you skip lines. So when you type your paper, so it's got to be 12-point font, okay? Your font, I don't want any curlicue, kind of fancy. You can use like American typewriter. You can use Times New Roman. You can use any of the ones that look like normal handwriting, okay? Definitely you can use those. It needs to be double spaced, which means 2, double spaced. And I think that's it. That's the only requirements from me right now. So we have your first thing you have is your name. Right here, I have my name, Shauna Rossini. You're going to put your name. Then you're going to skip a line and you're going to say English 5 because that's what we're in. Our class is English 5. Then you skip another line or you press enter if you've already double spaced this. And if you need help, have your parents help you set it up, or you can contact me and I can help you as well. And then you put your teacher's name, Mrs. Rossini, Rossini. And then you go to the next line and you write today's date. Today is April 23rd. 2020. Now, that's how you set up a heading whenever you write a research report. Then you press enter, put your cursor in the middle of your paper, and you're going to type Isaac Newton because that's who we're writing about. Okay, so let's say you have an iPad, and I think the majority of you guys are working on iPads or you're working on a computer. So I'm going to show you how to go from an iPad. If you are working from a computer, I can show you that as well. Just contact me and we'll go over it together. So here's my iPad. I'm going to find Pages, wherever Pages is. Of course, okay, there's Pages. Click on that. Okay. Then I'm going to go to the plus sign, which means I have a new assignment coming up. And I'm going to go to blank portrait, that one that's spinning right there. Okay. So the first thing that I do is there are 3, actually there is a paintbrush. Nope, I don't want the paintbrush. You want to go to the paintbrush, okay? And you're gonna go down to font and it says size 11 point. So make sure that size says 12. You're gonna go to 12 point. Okay, color is black. Please don't turn in any other color but black for papers. And then you're gonna go down to line spacing. Line spacing, I want it at it'll go to 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, go to 2 for line spacing, okay? So then you can click out of there and you can start typing. So I'm gonna show you how to set it up. First you put your name. My name is Shauna Rossini. Now be careful because it's not going to automatically capitalize for you all the time. So guys, please be careful that you've written this correctly. Okay, return. It's already double spaced for me because I set it up ahead of time. Okay, I'm gonna put English 5, ENGLISH space 5. Enter. Then I'm gonna put my name because you put your teacher's name next, Mrs. Rossini, and I had to capitalize that R, so be careful. And then today's date, April 23rd, comma, nope, not exclamation point. Whoop, what is happening? Comma, might be easier if you type this from a desktop, but if all you have is the iPad, perfect, okay? 2020, okay. Then I press enter. Now I need to go to the middle of my paper because that's where a title goes. So you press on these 3 lines. I'm not quite sure you can see it, but if you can look at the bottom row, the gray row that's here, and it says the big A, little a, and next to it are those 3 lines. Click on those 3 lines and you're going to push center. Okay, and then you're going to write your title, ISAAC, capital Newton, N-E-W-T-O-N, enter. Then we want to move our cursor back to the left. So we're going to press those lines again, and we're going to go to align left. Okay. So now we want to do an indentation because we are going, ooh, what happened? There we go. We are going to start a new paragraph. We're actually going to start our paper. So when we do that, we have to indent. There is the arrow. If you look on your gray bar, all the way to the left, there's an arrow. You press on that. Then you press the arrow again, and that should be indentation. There we go. So now I'm going to start writing my paper. And we started with a quotation. And we said, oh no, we didn't. We said, Isaac Newton once said, opening quotation, and then we would write it. So guys, when you type this paper, I am more concerned with how you set it up than if maybe you make an occasional like capitalization error. But once you write this paper out, please look it over. Please check your punctuation. Please check your capitals. Please check if it makes sense. Go back and read it out loud to yourself. A lot of times, if you read it out loud, then you'll say, oh, I made a mistake. Oops, I didn't even notice I made that mistake. A good rule of thumb to use too is say, hey, mom, hey, dad, hey, brother, hey, sister, hey, uncle, whomever lives with you. Can you look at this for me? Can you tell me if there's anything that I need to fix or I need to change? Okay, guys, so your assignment for today, you're going to type this out. Once you've typed it out, you don't have to send it to me because I don't want to have to get 2 emails because I don't want to print them twice. I'm trying to conserve a little bit of paper, right? Tomorrow, we're going to write the bibliography. And then after you've typed the bibliography, you're going to send your paper to me. So we'll have 1 whole paper sent to me all together. So I know this lesson is very, very short. Tonight, what you're going to do, and if you need to, hold on, let me backtrack a little bit. If you need to pause and rewind a little bit and go back to see how to set this up, okay? And let's look here. Let me stop share. Okay, so tonight you're typing. You're typing the paper out for me. Are you turning it in? Not yet. But be honest with yourself and keep up with me because you don't want to have to type the whole paper tomorrow. So you're typing it out. Then you are keeping it, save the document. You can title it Isaac Newton. And then tomorrow, after we've done our bibliography together in our 11 o'clock Zoom class, then you can type out your bibliography, which won't take very long, and then you can send it to me. And guys, you've done a research report, and I'm so proud of you. You guys are doing an amazing job. Okay, we will see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock for our Zoom meeting. Goodbye.